Welcome to Investing in Intellectual Property with Dave. Man, we have some groundbreaking news that's fresh off the press. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Dave. I'm an intellectual property attorney who deals with everything in intellectual property, from trademarks to copyrights to patents, and this new form of intellectual property that has just been on the forefront over the last few years, name, image, and likeness. I also played football at Michigan State University, as you can see by the jersey behind me here. So this is a topic that is also near and dear to my heart for many reasons. So today we have some groundbreaking news from the president of the NCAA that is now talking about potentially allowing the schools, the university, to pay student athletes directly. So just to show you how much of a seismic shift this is, I'm gonna pull up an article of what the NCAA said back in. This was a letter that they sent back to schools in March 1st of 2023. So earlier this year, the NCAA sent this letter to different colleges and universities throughout the country. And the letter, or the title, NCAA sends letter to remind schools they cannot compensate athletes. So let's go down here. I'm going to just read the first paragraph. In the short email obtained by Sports Illustrated, the NCAA Executive Vice President of Regulatory Affairs, let's see here, pretty much reminded universities that current rules prohibit a school from compensating athletes for NIL, including entities acting on behalf of the institution. The memo also expressly stated that schools are prohibited from providing assets to entities engaged in NIL, such as priority points to stadium seating and access. So many believe that this email was sent out to the universities based on Texas A&M, which had an arm of the university essentially raising funds to be able to pay the players. Now, they didn't call it an NIL, a collective, but it still operated as such. And the fact that it was a part of the university made it a big no-no. So again, the NCAA, again, just earlier this year in March, said, hey, you guys cannot, the rules do not allow schools to pay the athletes directly. And just kind of backing up even more to show you how all this stuff works, you have what is called an NIL collective, which is independent from the college or university. But however, this collective raises money for a particular school. So again, I'm from Michigan State, or I went to Michigan State, so I'll use Michigan State as an example. Michigan State has a NIL collective that's, again, separate from the university, however, and it's independent from the university, but the members or organization raises funds so that they can pay the student athletes, whether it's in football, basketball, track, hockey, so forth and so on. Now, again, the key word is this collective is independent or separate from the university. But in Texas A&M case, it was like an arm of the university, so it looked like it was a little bit more connected or tied to the university, which was a big no-no. However, this, again, fresh off the press today, the NCAA president literally just came out with a letter saying that they're trying to propose some rules that allow the universities across the country to actually pay the players directly, which will be a groundbreaking rule change, so that not only it's a groundbreaking rule change for the athlete, because not only does the athlete get a chance to get money from the collective and get money from whatever other businesses, NIL deals that it can barter with different businesses, it also get a chance to get paid directly from the university. Let's go to another article here. And this is a CBS article, which I think, let me stop sharing here. Share this one. I think this is from CBS, but I think it illustrates the point pretty good. So again, NCAA president proposes creation of subdivision allowing schools to directly compensate student athletes. This was, again, 36 minutes ago. So this is fresh off the press. And how quickly does things change. Earlier in March, they're sending a memo via email to universities saying, hey, you guys can't pay schools. And now 9 months later, they're proposing rule changes that allows schools to directly pay the athletes. This is crazy.